just in. Is Pat McGrath's brand doing okay? Glamlite just launched their Bratz collection along with their biggest prize ever. They're giving away $1.5 million in cash, and I'm gonna tell you guys how you guys can participate. And did this skincare brand market itself towards toddlers, and did another skincare brand market itself towards men? Y'all, we have all that more in this week's new makeup releases, so grab a snack, grab a drink, because it's about to get juicy.
Hello, my most beautiful friends, and welcome to this week's new makeup release Monday. This is where we sit back, relax, and talk about all the new beauty news that have been announced and sneak peek, as well as some industry news. So I want to start off and apologize for not being here yesterday. Y'all, I was at Warped Tour. I've had these tickets for over a year. I knew I was going to Warped Tour. I just honestly forgot to tell you guys. So I did miss yesterday's upload, but we are here today, and you're probably going to see a video almost every single day this week because I have so much to film. Also, if you guys did not see, I recently sat down and I did a full face of testing new makeup. And in that video, I told you guys that I was getting a colonoscopy. So just know that next week, I will be having a colonoscopy. I will let you guys know. This is not like just a pre-screening volunteer situation. This is something that my doctor recommends to do because I do have a lot of GI issues, and they just want to kind of narrow it down to kind of figure out what is going on. So I am going in for my first ever colonoscopy. I know that it's very vital to get done. I'm advocating for my friends in their life who have issues to go get it done, just because it really, really, really can save your life, especially if you catch anything early. So I will definitely let you guys know how the experience will be next Sunday when I'm doing my new makeup release video. Just know that I will be prepping that day. So I'm gonna be starving. Okay, I'll be starving because I can't eat. I can't eat for like 30 something hours. And I'm gonna be starving. So we'll definitely cross that bridge when the time comes, but I will let you guys know how it all goes. So with that said, let's dive into today's top stories. So up first, last week I told you guys that Pat McGrath was being sold inside CVS. And I got a lot of you guys saying, Allie, they're fakes. They're fakes. Well, ever since I posted that video, more and more of you guys have been reaching out to me on DMs, sending me photos of all the Pat McGrath items that you guys have been finding in your local CVS. I don't think it's like a one-store thing. I genuinely think that CVS purchased either a shit ton of Pat McGrath products, or they are actually being distributed to CVS. It's one of the two. I don't know which one it is. And they're being found at tons of CVS's right now for dirt cheap. I'm talking like $20 for a mothership palette. This is not a drill. This is happening. Not only is it happening at CVS, I came across this video right here where this girl was talking about how Pat McGrath is being sold for 74% off during the Macy's Black Friday deal they have going on right now. Because Black Friday doesn't no longer happen on Black Friday. It literally happens all month long. I miss the days when I would camp out right after Thanksgiving. I'd have my hot coffee or hot chocolate or hot tea. I'd be in line, being the first 10 people to get my freaking stamp or sticker saying I can go get this. I miss Black Friday days. I loved Black Friday. My husband and I, we were so obsessed with it. Last year was a joke because everything's like 20% off. This year they're trying to do it better, but no longer doing it just on Black Friday. It's like all month long. And right now Macy's doing their deals, and they're offering Pat McGrath products for up to 74% off. When have you guys seen Pat McGrath do that? Like truly, when have you guys seen Pat McGrath Beauty selling their products at 74% off with Macy's? Like, I get it's a Black Friday sale, but like, I just haven't seen it. And it just makes you wonder, how is this brand doing? And I know Pat McGrath, she didn't step away from her brand, but she did help out Louis Vuitton Beauty curate their entire line, became the creative director for that brand. And I'm just so curious as to how this is affecting her brand as a whole, because I've never seen her brand inside CVS, nor have I ever seen it 74% off over on Macy's. I know it's a Black Friday sale, but you're kind of just wondering like, is everything okay? Granted, it's not their entire line. There are some items like the Mothership Sunlit Seduction. That's 50% off right now. You have lipsticks that are, you have eyeliners that are 66% off. You have lipsticks 33% off. You have mascaras 33% off. You have lip glosses are 56%. It just kind of depends on what you're looking for, but almost like the entire brand right now has some amazing deals and some huge discounts going on over on Macy's website. So if you guys will want to shop Pat McGrath, now will be the time to do so, because when are you going to see them being discounted for like 56, 66, 74, 33% off? You really don't see that often. So I really hope the brand's okay, even though I had a really horrible interaction with them a long time ago. I still just hope the brand's doing okay as a whole. So I want to tell you guys about that. Up next, Glamlite officially launched their Bratz collection. So you guys can go pick up the Bratz collection right now over on the website. I do know that they went live yesterday on TikTok. They had a huge, massive, I'm talking about massive TikTok live event selling the new Bratz collection, and I am going to pick up the eyeshadow palette. I don't know if I'm getting this. Y'all, I really don't know if I'm getting this. I was told from Glamlite that they were sending this to me like 2 weeks ago, and then I haven't received it. I saw other creators get it, but I haven't got anything. So I think I'm going to wait like a day or two, and then if I don't see anything in the mail, I'm going to go ahead and pick it up myself because I love Glamlite, and I don't really care if I don't get things in PR. I just want to know whether or not I am getting it or I'm not getting it, just so I can know, do I buy the collection now or do I not? Like, I don't know what to do. So I just wish that they would be a little bit more like, I wish they'd just be a little more transparent with what they're actually doing in terms of PR, because it's just kind of that limbo that I'm sitting in. So just know that I will be picking this up, but this collection is going to come with quite a few goodies. So it's going to come with a lip line. It's going to come with a lip plumper that retails for $15. They're going to have 4 different lip kits. They're going to retail for $24. Lip kits are going to come with like a lip liner, a lipstick, and a lip gloss. Now, I know a lot of you guys say you're so over like the same neutral lip moment from Glamlite. I have to say, I understand where you're coming from, but as someone who owns pretty much every single lip kit from Glamlite, they are different. The undertones on the lip liners and lipsticks are different, especially because none of us have the same exact lip color. So it depends. It may look one way on me, but could look a completely different way on you. And I just will say, I love their lip kits. Their lip kits are so good. Now, do they have like the most longest longevity? No, but they're so easy to work with. They're so beautiful, and I can make them work for quite some time. I knew for a fact they're coming out lip kits because that's what like the Bratz dolls were known for, those big, like, juicy lips. Like, they're known for that. So I'm not surprised to see them launching that. Now they're also launching a really beautiful blush palette. It's gonna be $30, but it's like 6 different blushes. But I think it's actually really cool for the first time ever with Glamlite's palette. Now this palette's gonna retail for $35. It's a face and body palette. You have the row on the top and it pulls out for a row on the bottom. Now, I know that's not revolutionary because P. Louise does it all the time, but for Glamlite, they've never done a packaging like that before. So I'm actually really excited for them. So you guys can get the entire PR collection for $184 if you want the PR box. But if you guys don't care about the PR box, then you guys can get the entire collection for $176. And as always, you guys can use code Allie D to save you guys 15% off. And you guys best believe I will be picking this up if I don't get anything in the next day or two, because I want to grab this. I really do love Glamlite. I love their products, especially their eyeshadow palettes and lip kits. So I really want to check this one out. So not only did they launch their Bratz collection, but I also saw Giselle posting on her story that they're giving away their biggest cash prize ever. So it says went up to $1.5 million in cash this fourth quarter. I'm here to make an impact in the beauty community. Want to participate but don't have a lot of followers? That's perfectly fine. I'm investing an estimated $2 million into ad support to boost your videos, giving every Glamlite affiliate the opportunity to change your life this season. The stakes are higher than ever. Did I mention these prizes are a bonus on top of our TikTok shop commission? If you're ready to change your life this holiday season, then welcome to the Glamlite Money team. So literally all you guys have to do, you guys just have to go to Giselle's and Glamlite's TikTok. All you guys have to do is just go to Glamlite's post over on Instagram. You guys type money in the comment section. You guys will be sent a message to join the Discord community where you guys can find out all the details about how you guys can become a Glamlite affiliate over on TikTok. You don't have to have a following. I think the only requirement that you guys have to have in order to sell products in the TikTok shop, you just have to have 1,000 followers. I think that's literally all you guys have to do. And you guys could just start making videos. Like literally do a 30-second video, you putting on like a Glamlite lip kit, for example, like the coffee one, whatever lip kit you have, you just literally post about it. You could talk, you don't have to talk. You post a TikTok shop, you tag them, and you guys have a chance to make money. You guys have a chance to make money just by putting on the product. That's one of the things that, like, I know TikTok can be really annoying, but the TikTok shop isn't for influencers and content creators. It's for the everyday user going on there and truly talking about products they love, and you guys can make some commission doing that in the process. And I really think that if you guys want to make some extra money this season and you guys have some Glamlite products, why not post about it over on TikTok, make some extra money, and maybe one of you guys might be lucky enough to win $1.5 million. I know myself, I'm going to try to enter because that is truly life-changing. If I won $1.5 million, the first thing that I would do truly would be to pay off my debt, my husband's debt. I would, want to invest it and try to buy us a not a lavish home because like that's unrealistic, but just get us a starter home that we can have with our family and our dogs. And then I would love, 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 love to donate some money to some of my favorite some of my favorite wildlife organizations. I love giving back to animals. They're my true heart and soul. And so I would find a way to do that. But also go, I would also take the money to go get our teeth, completely fixed. I would make sure we're completely healthy head to toe. I would just, I don't know. I would do a lot. But it wouldn't, I would do a lot, but it wouldn't be like the type of thing where I'm going to go buy designer luxury shit. I could give two shits about that. It'd be truly to help to change our life for the better and give back exactly where we can. Give money to my parents because they've helped us out so freaking much. Give money to my sister who is pregnant. Give money to my friends who may need it. There's so much that I would do with that money. And, so yeah, I am definitely gonna be entering that. So if you guys have any sort of TikTok account and you guys have the ability to sell on there, please go check this out because I think it'd be really life-changing for all of us. And finally, let's talk about these two skincare brands that are marketing themselves in two opposite directions. One is marketed for toddlers. The other one is marketed towards men. I'm going to go with the men one first because that one's actually pretty exciting. I really like the direction of this one, where this one's going, because it generally seems realistic. It says that a 19-year-old launched a skincare brand to make things simpler for men. It's going to be called Cleon, I don't really know how to say it, but it says that this is going to be a face care, beard care, body care, and hair care. Its assortment is starting with American and British brands such as Clubhouse Skin, Diamond Barber, By Emery, and Insanely Clean. A 19-year-old founded Alfie Benz developed the concept after seeing his older brother struggle to shop for skincare products. He aims for Cleon to be an incredible and reliable shopping option that with strong, curated, and educational content. With men's skincare spending on rise and Gen Z men leading the category's growth, Benz emphasizes that Cleon is arriving at the right moment. Men are buying more than ever, but there's no trusted destination where men can learn, explore, and build confidence in looking after their skin and just after themselves in general. We're trying to become that trusted brand interface. I think it's actually really incredible. Like, perfect example, my husband has never taken care of his skin, okay? He's a 35-year-old man, has never taken care of his skin in his life until I really started to preach skincare for him. So he now shares my face washes with me. Now, that's pretty much all he does is just a face wash and a moisturizer, but he does suffer from eczema on his face. And I do preach how vital it is to take care of his skin, to moisturize his skin, to really help to control the eczema. I give him products for it. And he's just like, excuses. And I think when it comes down to is I just think that he just doesn't know what he can and cannot use. He's not really educated in the field, and I don't expect him to be. But if there's going to be a brand out there that really helps to educate and show men that, hey, you guys should take care of your skin too, regardless if you're a man or a woman or whatever you identify as, you should really take care of your skin because it's still skin. And your skin is so important, especially if you don't want to age faster than what you are, especially if you want to, slow down the process of aging. This is a great way to do it, is to really take care of your skin, especially because we live here in Florida. We're consistently exposed to UV rays and harsh UV rays and sunlight. So we really want to make sure we're taking care of our skin. So I have been preaching to him nonstop about it. So I thought this was really exciting to see that there's a place where men can now get educational content and where they can find places to get skincare, body care, beard care. Like that is so, I think that's so amazing that they're doing that. And I'm actually really excited to show my husband this and be like, hey, look, like this is where you can get some tips and tricks. This is where you can get some products. Like that would probably be really beneficial for him. So I'm really excited about that. Now, on the other spectrum, you have a brand named Rini. Now, Rini is a brand created by Shay Mitchell, who is an actress. I first saw her as Emily in Pretty Little Liars, and I read that whole book series, by the way. The show is so freaking different. But anyway, she decided to curate a skincare brand for toddlers. I'm going to repeat that. A skincare brand for toddlers. So it says, the mission of Shay Mitchell's new kid skincare brand, Rini, is to nurture healthy habits, spark confidence, and make thoughtful, crafted daily care essentials and play products accessible for every family. Internet commenters aren't having it, though. They blasted the brand for being unnecessary and its marketing dystopian. 11 beauty industry insiders we connected with feel similarly with notable acceptance. Fawn skincare founder and dermatologist Ashley says, as long as it's about fun, imagination, and feeling good, not flaw fixing, I'm all for it. It said kids should be learning about confidence, curiosity, and self-expression, not comparison or consumption. It says Sabrina Vale sees the discourse as a chance to look closely at what's going on in the shelves being marketed to children. She says If the reaction to Rini says anything, it's that parents want better for our kids, and that conversation should extend far beyond this one launch. Okay, I get that. I absolutely do get that. But I also feel at the same time, marketing sheet mask for skin for toddlers, it's just wild to me, because kids at that age, they have impeccable skin. Their skin is untouched. It's, you know, it's their skin is untouched. It's not marked up by harsh chemicals and pollutants and makeup and debris, and they just have really beautiful, flawless skin at that age. And I understand wanting to protect your skin. I understand the need to wanting to protect your child's skin, especially if they're going outside with the UV rays and stuff like that. I respect that. But to market a skincare mask for children that they put on to teach them about confidence and curiosity and expression, just let them be kids. Let them be kids. When I was kids, I was taking whipped cream, like the men's shaving cream, putting on table, and I was rubbing it around, or I put it on my face and I pretend I was Mrs. Doubtfire. I never once thought I should wear a skincare mask. That was so far from my mind. I didn't even learn about washing my face until I became like a preteen, and even then, I use Noxzema. Okay, that's what my mom had. I use Noxzema. I can still smell it to this day, what Noxzema smell like. And you know what? My skin was fine. And then I went to Clean and Clear, and you know, from there on, I started to take care of my skin. But that was when I was a teenager. It wasn't when I was a kid. Let these kids be kids. If you want to put a little moisturizer on their skin just to keep it protected after being in the sun all day, I respect that. But marketing a skincare mask for these children, like, can't they just be kids? I don't understand. So I want to know from you guys, what do you guys think about this brand physically coming out, curating skincare masks for children? Let me know in the comments below. But that is this week's top stories. Now we're going to dive into this week's new makeup releases. So up first, I recently posted a video of me trying out new makeup, and I talked about the brand new Outside Cosmetics Icy Crystal Palette. Now I did not do a dedicated video because I'm going to be so for real with you guys. I probably won't be doing dedicated videos for a lot of brands at the moment. Maybe Glamlite I will. But it's not because I don't want to support these brands. I absolutely do. But I have so much content planned that I want to film for you guys that I just don't really have time for dedicated videos. Like right now, I am so hard into my declutter season. That's all I want to do is declutter my collection, really condense it down. I was so proud of myself for my blush collection. I got it down by 50%. That says a lot. And I have so much more to declutter for you guys. So that's kind of where my focus is on, not really trying a lot of new makeup. So I did not do a dedicated video, but I do have a video up of me showing off this palette, doing an eye logo with it. I thought it was absolutely beautiful. It is available right now if you guys do want to go check it out. You guys can use my code AllieD to save you guys 10% off. It retails for $56.90. They're also doing their Black Friday sales. Their Black Friday sales start now, and you guys can use my code to stack on top of that. I thought that was actually really cool. Very beautiful palette, very icy, wintry, crystal themed palette. And I just thought it was really different, very unique for the holiday season, and I really enjoyed this one. Okay, so up next, I'm actually really excited about this because it's one I'm wearing my eyes right now, but Fantasy Cosmetica has a brand new collection out. So meet the brand new Artificial palette right here. So it says Tinkers, Crafters, Alchemists, and Blacksmiths. Artificial builds, creates, and destroys. You can find them in their shop, tolling away late at night and out in the battlefield, eagerly testing their new inventions. So first off, we have this 9-pan palette right here. It's going to retail for $39.99. You guys can use code Allie to save you guys 10% off, but this is the palette right here. It's really beautiful. It's actually what I'm wearing on my eyes. It's a very beautiful palette. If you guys know Fantasy Cosmetica, you know that their mattes are so soft and blendable, but their shimmers are so creamy and buttery, and they blend like a dream. They are gorgeous. Very beautiful brown earthy tone palette. I really do enjoy this. They're also launching a magnetic palette as well, so it's going to retail for $11.99. It's going to be empty magnetic palette right in here. You guys can buy the single shadows they're launching with this collection. They're going to retail for $14.99 each, or you guys can buy the entire bundle for $39.99 for all 3 shades right here. But it's a beautiful empty magnetic palette, which I can always use more of. What's actually really cool though is this collection, they're offering something a little bit different. They're offering a artificial toolkit and pan removal toolkit right here. So now what's really cool is that they're going to be launching some cool bundle deals. So you guys can buy the entire collection for $99, or you guys can buy the mystery palette collection. So this will be retails for $44.99. It's going to come with the mystery palette. So the mystery palette is going to come in here of 12 curated singles that you don't get to pick. It's going to be picked for you in this palette. Or you guys can get the other one that's going to be $49.99. It'll come with the mystery palette with 12 curated color stories in the Crafter Journal palette that will include all 3 of these these shadows right here. So you kind of get to pick which one you guys want to have. Now, this entire collection is going to be launching on November 20th at 9 p.m. Pacific Standard Time, which will be 12 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. And like I said, you guys can use code Allie. I'm so sorry I did not do a dedicated video. Like I said, I just truly just haven't had the time. I am just really focused on my declutters right now. So I'll do the best I can. I do have a short on how I did this look. If you guys want to go check over my Instagram, the short will be live right now if you guys want to check out how I got this look together. I'll have the short there, and I'll also post it to YouTube Shorts here in just a bit as well, so you guys can see how I did this look using the brand new Fantasy Cosmetics collection. Fantasy Cosmetica collection. Freaking beautiful. I love this brand. Up next, there's a brand new machine coming to Ulta Beauty. It says a full salon manicure from start to finish from 10 Beauty is launching the world's first machine offering a full manicure at Ulta. A 5-step manicure powered by tech and designed for your life costs between $25 and $35 depending on location. With Ulta, it's going to be $30. It's going to start with a polish remover, a cuticle care, a filling, a color, and a top coat. With the app, you can completely customize your manicure, follow each step in real time, and pause and skip steps as you choose. You can select their polish colors. The brand makes its own polish, but it's looking to eventually integrate external polish brands. The service takes about 25 to 45 minutes. It's available right now in Ulta, Braintree, and Everett, MA. Very, very interesting. I'm curious to know what you guys think about Ulta introducing a full manicure machine at their store. Are you guys interested in that? Or you guys still want to go to a nail salon? Honestly, I feel like it's as cool as it is. I kind of feel like at the same time that it's taking away business from an actual nail tech. One of my good friends, she's actually a nail tech. She does phenomenal work. And I hate to think that an AI machine is going to slowly replace her because people don't want to invest their time going there. Now, I personally don't get my nails done anymore because I'm gonna be so upfront with y'all. I hate the process of like getting dolled up. Like, I don't like getting my nails done because I don't like sitting there. Okay. I don't like getting my hair done because I don't like sitting there. I realize I'm not one to want to sit there for a couple hours and do nothing. Like, it's just not for me. I'd rather be home. I could be reading a book or something like that. I don't know. I've just never been that person that likes to get my nails done, my toes done, my hair done. And that's just not exciting for me. I do it, right? But I don't like the process of it. So for me, I can see how this is beneficial for some like me who just want to be kind of like in and out. But then again, it's like still like 35 minutes. I'm like, that's too long for me. But I also don't like the fact that it's taking away from real jobs potentially. So let me know. What do you guys think of that? Are you guys for that? Are you guys against that? Let me know. Up next, Kitsch is joining into the festive holiday season by rolling out with a Grinch collection. This is going to come with a ultra soft, oversized plush satin scrunchie. There's going to be a 2-piece set for $20. There's also going to be a bow claw clip, a standard pillowcase, a French braid pin. There's going to be hair perfume for $22, which is supposed to be like a cookie scent, which will probably smell really good. I think that's actually really cute. I think it's actually really cute. I love how the Grinch stole Christmas. So whenever I see brands kind of collabing with them, I get a little excited because I want to see like how it looks. Am I going to buy it? No, but I do think it looks really cute. So if you guys are into that, this will be available as of now. Up next, Bath & Body Works is rolling out 2 new fragrances for the holiday season. So the first one's going to be the Holiday Pickle Ornament. This is going to smell like crisp cucumbers, brine botanicals, and salt water. I so want to know what that's going to smell like, okay? I want to know what that's going to smell like because one of my favorite chips in the entire world is dill pickle chips. I love dill pickle chips and I love pickles. So I know that this is not going to smell like pickles because it's cucumber based. I know that's where pickles come from, is from cucumbers. But I'm really curious to see how this is going to smell. The other one's going to be called Grandma's Fruitcake. So this is going to smell like golden fruitcake, warm rum, and candied fruit. Now, I am not a fruitcake person. I have never been a fruitcake person. But I bet you that will probably smell really good. Not going to lie, it's probably going to smell really good. So I want to know from you guys, what do you guys think these scents are going to smell like? I low-key want to go to the store and pick up the pickle one because I feel like that's going to smell so fresh and like a garden. I feel like it's going to smell so good. Up next, it looks like Miss Charlotte Tilbury is going to be adding products to their airbrush line. They're going to be launching a brand new Airbrush Flawless Concealer. This is going to be weightless, full coverage with real skin finish, up to 24-hour creaseless wear, water resistant, transfer resistant, sweat proof, humidity proof, instantly airbrushes the skin tone and texture from dark circles, blemishes, puffiness, pigmentation, redness, pores, and shadows. There's going to be 34 shades. It's going to be coming sometime in 2026. That is a lot of claims. That is a lot of claims. I will 1,000% want to test this out because, well, that's a lot of claims. That's a lot of claims that it's claiming. But it's a concealer. And I always wonder why concealers kind of market themselves to like cover up pores, because like my pores are down here. They're not really under here. I know that people do like to spot conceal, and sometimes they like to use concealer as full coverage foundations. So I'm really curious to know what your guys' thoughts are on this one. But best believe I'll be trying this out because I really want to try out these claims. Up next, Maybelline is rolling out with some new products. So the first one they're rolling out with is their Lifter Plump and Glow Foundation Hyaluronic Acid. It's going to retail for $15.99, and it's going to be 90% skincare formula with niacinamide and hyaluronic acid for a plumpy, brightened, glowy skin while improving your skin's health over time. So that's going to come in 24 shades. It's going to be buildable coverage from sheer natural glow to a more full coverage finish for a long-wear formula that stays in put all day. For me, as much as I would love to try this, I'm not going to, because I know simply I'm not going to like it. It's a plumping, glowing foundation. I have very oily skin, and while I can make some of those foundations work for me personally, I don't want to have to work extra hard to get it to work. And I just know realistically, I would get it, I'd wear it, I might like it, but it would not have longevity. It's not a foundation that I'd wear to work. So for me, it's like one of those things, like I can get it for review, try it out, but ultimately I know I'm not going to fully falling in love with it, so it's like, why bother? But I am kind of interested in trying out the Lifter Serum Concealer. Now, this one's going to retail for $13.99, and this is going to be bright, full coverage with 2% peptides for brighter under eyes that instantly and over time conceals dark circles and blemishes, leaving you with a radiant complexion. It's going to hydrate and brighten the under eye to reduce the look of dark circles and fine lines. It's going to have a long-wearing formula for 18 shades. Now, that one I can get into. Now, that one I would want to try, especially because like I do have fine lines right here. I mean, I'm 36 years old, and I've never had any sort of like work done on my face. No Botox. This is all, it's all me. And I do have like crow's feet, or I do have like, you know, fine lines. And when I smile, I do have the little crow's feet right there. It's just bound to happen with age. And so I would not be opposed to kind of trying that out. I also do get dark circles. You know, it is what it is. So I'd be interested in trying this out. For sure. Last but not least, this is going to be the one product from One Size Beauty that I personally am not going to pick up, nor do I care to get it, because as much as I love this setting spray, it's just not going to be for me. But they're rolling out with their brand new Holiday 2025 On Till Dawn Waterproof Glitter Setting Spray in Brown Sugar. So this is a glitter setting spray that lights up skin and hair with a transfer-proof bronze sheen from face, body, and hair. This light-catching waterproof setting spray stays all day without smudging. Infuse the green tea extract and witch hazel to absorb excessive oil and visibly tighten pores. Shake well between each spritz for a flawless application. It's going to retail for $36. It's going to have a 16-hour sparkle to it, and I, like I said, am personally going to pass. I have the one sparkle spray down here that they did send to me a while ago. I just would never get a use out of it. Like, I don't know what I would do with a sparkling setting spray. I have very oily skin. Y'all, I have very oily skin. And that, to me, is like, come again? You want me to add said sparkle to accentuate the oil? I'm gonna pass. Also, I work at Disney, and if I wore this just on my face, hair and body, perfect, right? It's perfect for hair and body. I can see that. But if I wore that to Disney on my face, they're going to look at me. They're going to go, oh my God, since when did the Cullens family come work for Disney? You know what I mean? Like, it would raise a lot of questions. It'd raise a lot of questions. And like, God forbid, like the glitter kind of came off. I don't want that getting all over my desk or on my coworkers. That's going to not be fun for any of us, because if you guys ever had glitter spill in an office, besties, it's not a good time. It's not a good time to clean up all that glitter because it stays forever. Speaking of that, did you guys know that glitter keeps their stuff very, very tight-lipped on who their biggest buyer is? They refuse to release who their biggest buyer is. And everybody's like, what are y'all covering up? Like, why do you guys not want to reveal who your biggest source of income is? I fell down the conspiracy hole of that one. Ooh. Those videos are fun to fall down. But yeah, really cute, but definitely something I am going to pass on. So that, my most beautiful friends, is it for this week's new makeup releases. Like I said, I'm sorry I'm not doing any dedicated videos right now to some brands. It's not because I don't love them. It's just because I physically am focusing on all the declutters that I want to film for you guys. The declutter of this desk. Like, y'all, I have a whole drawer dedicated to Jaclyn Hill that literally, I'm going to show you this, okay? See if it even shows up. it has dust. It has dust. It hasn't been touched in a very long time, and we are finally going to not be a hoarder in life anymore, and we're going to start to let things go, and I want to kind of focus on that. So with that said, besties, that is it for today's video. If you guys enjoyed today's video, please make sure you guys give this video a cheeky thumbs up. Don't forget to subscribe to my channel if you guys have not already. So I do post 3 to 4 videos every single week. Make sure you guys head over to my other channel, to Offer to Life. You guys get to see my cool, wonderful adventures, my amazing husband, Corey. And as always, the biggest thank you goes to these beautiful, wonderful page members you guys see right here. Thank you guys so much for everything. And to my subscribers and viewers, thank you guys so much for being here. Whether you guys like this video, you guys thumbs down this video, you guys subscribed, you guys did not subscribe. Either way, thank you guys so much for being here. I love and appreciate each and every single one of you. So with that said, guys, I love you, and I'll see you guys in the very next video.